Guys, have I ever tell you guys that I love this car? Because this one is pretty special. And if you guys are wondering, is this a new car? No. Arrma released this 2 years ago after they released the 3S Big Rock. And now they came out with the 6S version. So I got it on the Black Friday sale to see what it's like. See if it's worth my money. Oh man. These tapes are so tight in here. See, the Arrma secured this box pretty well. Oh man. I see it already. Of course, gotta be more tape. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing out of the box. Boom. Yes guys, I've got the Arrma Big Rock 6S. Now, I know this isn't a new car and I'm late to the party. I'm 2 years late, but yeah, the Big Rock 6S. So this is basically the 6S version of the 3S version that they released, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I mean, up front it has that pretty cool like gray gunmetal color. Real 65 miles per hour. So 65 miles per hour for, you know, this big of a truck is ridiculously fast. But yeah, let's take a look at these box panels. So in the front of the box, it shows the beautiful gunmetal gray colorway. It says Big Rock Crew Cab 6S RTR 65 plus miles per hour. Man, that gunmetal looks pretty sick. And up top, it shows the front stance of the three colorway, the gunmetal, the red, and the white. They all look pretty good. It says 7 scale since this is a 7 scale vehicle. But overall, all three colors looks pretty sick. And at the back of the box, it just shows the scale details of the bodies, the front bumper, and just the little details that Arrma put into this Big Rock body. And to be honest, it looks pretty cool. And on the side, it shows the electronic, the SOT3 radio, SR315 receiver, S665 servo, 150 amp ESC, and a 2050 kV motor. And it shows the batteries, a LiPo, and the charger that is required to run the Big Rock. And on the bottom, it shows what's in the inside of the Big Rock. It shows the shocks, the motor fan, the ESC, and just talks about the features that is inside the Big Rock 6S. And on the other side, it shows the 3 colorways that you can get in, and obviously I went for the white, but the red and gunmetal, it's pretty cool. Alrighty, man, I love the car day so much, guys. It's just like, it means something very special to me. Every time I get a new car, it's like unboxing a whole new toy, which pretty much this thing is. Alright, take the top cover off. Ooh. So it comes with your standard your cards. Try to get this thing out. I'll damage the wrapper. Alright. But it comes with the little card. It's pretty cool that Arrma gives you that though. So yeah. But here are the tires. They had to take it off for the car to fit in. Kind of like the Outcast and the X-Maxes. These tires actually got some weight into them too. Yeah, this is 7 scale, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna take the car out and yeah, let's take a deeper dive look into this thing. Alrighty, so alright, the white looks pretty good. But here comes the best part. Unwrapping the body. Oh wow. And that white is pretty sick. It's not like a metallic white. It's like a matte white almost. I like how these mirrors do fold in. Pretty cool. Little scale details, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install the tires on and let's take a look at this thing. Alright guys, so I got the tires on it. Don't mind the traction stand, but yeah, look at it. It looks sweet. The white is like a it's not like a pearl, but it's almost like a matte. I don't know if you guys can cut down camera, but it's like a matte colorway. Looks pretty sick, but and regardless of what it comes with the 4 AA batteries for the remote. And it comes with an SOT3 remote. Now, I'm not really a fan of this remote. This remote came with my Creighton. I actually put the DX3 remote in there now, bodied up with a SR6-200 receiver. But this is the same remote, and the receiver that comes on the Big Rock is the same as the Creighton. But yeah, it all makes calls, so it's okay. So it comes with your instruction manuals, tools, which all makes calls. This is a pretty big wrench right there. So yeah, it comes with a little tiny wrench in there too. Some Arrma stickers. I guess these are for your shocks. Yeah. It comes with diff shim too, just in case you want to shim your diffs. I feel like this comes with every Arrma now, I guessing. But I don't really shim my diffs anyways. But yeah, it comes with the high-speed gearing, which I'm not going to mess around with that. But you want to hit 65 miles per hour, you can. And I have no idea what this is for, but you guys know what this is. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, overall, very nice. I love the white. See the little toe hitch right there. This is a clipless body. I'm gonna show you guys how to take off the body in a minute. But the mirrors can be folded in too, and folded out as well too. So very nice. Alright guys, so now let's take a deeper look into the Big Rock 6S. So how to take off this body is basically there's two pins in the rear right there, which you pull out. It should be pretty easy to do so. And then you lift the body up, but then the piece in the front slides forward. So yeah, wow. This body has some weight to it. As you can see, it's reinforced really well. Wow, this is the first body I see. It's pretty heavy. So yeah, you can add light kits later on. As you can see that sliding tab in the front right there. Kind of reminds me of the Sledge, to be honest, but you know, I like that Arrma's trying out something new. But after taking the body out, taking a look on the inside, it basically looks almost the exact same thing as my Creighton 6S, except for the chassis. It should be a little longer, and I don't think it comes with the 70-75 aluminum chassis, so I'm a little skeptical about that bending. So it does come with the 150 amp ESC, which is pretty nice. The 2050 kV motor, which I love. The 2050 kV motor is such a nice touch. But yeah, I mean, it's all blacked out. Comes with the S665 servo, which is amazing. I mean, that motor is pretty crazy. It's pretty big. I mean, the 2050 kV motor is always nice. It comes stock with a 13-tooth pinion, but the high-speed pinion is a 16-tooth pin. So out of the box, it should hit about 56, but with that speed gearing on, it should hit over 65. So yeah, and I am seeing some EXB components on here. So yeah, the servo horn is even aluminum, which I've seen that in most Arrmas before. These tires are pretty good. They're the D-Boots Ragnaroks, and they have a lot of tread in them, so I'm guessing they should hook up pretty well. So yeah, I like how they placed the power button right there. Pretty nice, pretty easy. And I like these side covers right here, so it protects from rocks and stuff like that from getting in, which is pretty nice. So yeah, the receiver box is on, you know, right next to the battery tray, of course. And the battery tray, just like a Creighton, you know, these little Velcro straps and all that stuff. So yeah, it seems like this battery tray is the same as the Creighton. Maybe it's longer, maybe not. I'm probably wrong, probably not. But yeah, it does not come with the AVC receiver. It only comes with the SR315 and that SOT3, which I showed you guys from earlier. But yeah, shocks are basically the same thing as the Creighton 6S shocks. I like that they have the little, you know, covers to keep any dust and debris from getting in the shocks and making them squeaky, which that happens on my Traxxas vehicle, of course. But yeah, this thing, it's pretty heavy. Why I say it's heavier than the Creighton, I'm not so sure, because you know, these are both 7-scale vehicles. My Creighton is a 7-scale, the Big Rock is a 7-scale. So yeah, but taking a look at the underneath of that chassis, it doesn't say 70-75 on it, so I'm guessing it's not a 70-75 chassis. But it looks pretty strong, pretty durable. I wouldn't bash this thing at a skate park at all, because you're probably going to bend it if it's not 70-75. I could be wrong, but yeah, let me know in the comments if I am wrong. But the body is heavy. Probably the body adds most of the weight. But putting the body back on is Basically easy as 1, 2, 3. Just make sure these connectors are sitting correctly. I'm guessing the top of the piece of the body right there sits on the inside of the body, of course. So it slides in like that. Boom, boom. So yeah, very easy to take on and off. You just lift up, lift out, and then you just put it back in. Boom. So pretty easy. Then you pop the 2 pins back in. Should be good to go. And the body does have like a little tow hitch behind here too, which is pretty cool. And it is light ready out the box, so I guess you can add a LED light that you want. So yeah, overall pretty cool. Looks cool. I love the white. You know, I wish I wouldn't gotten like the red up instead, but they only have the white in stock since they want to discontinue the Big Rock 6S now. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to run it today because it's all wet and rainy outside where I am right now. So, you know, it should be sunny by Wednesday. So I'm probably going to run it by Wednesday. But yeah, if you guys are wondering what batteries I'm running in this thing, I'm running some CNHLs because I'm not running those Spectrum batteries. Yeah, well, we're not running a 100C, we're going full to 120C. So yeah, we're going full 6S. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys when it's sunny and I'm going to see you guys outside. And guys, that S665 servo, it's pretty fast. Check this out. Wow, not a bad servo. So yeah, pretty cool. And here's the Big Rock 6S next to my Creighton 6S. So pretty similar in size. But when you compare the Big Rock 6S next to the Outcast 8S, yeah, the Outcast sort of dwarfs the Big Rock 6S. But yeah. Alright guys, so we got the Big Rock out here. I'm not really a fan of the body because with the batteries it doesn't seem to want to sit in properly, so I can't get it to sit in quite properly. But yeah, I mean, it just stopped raining, so this is not the ideal color to get wet and dirty. But anyways, we're just gonna drive on the road today. We're not gonna go up to my bashing area, of course. But yeah, throttle is set to 100%, so yeah, let's see how this thing goes. Whoa, super slidey. I mean, it did just stop raining, so I bet I can drift this thing if possible. This is just like a test drive. Ever seen a Big Rock drift like that? Those front suspensions are too soft though. Gonna have to readjust them. It's super fun to drift around though. This is only on Spectrum batteries. Let's see if we can give her a full run here. Ooh, that brake rate though. This is on stock gearing. Brakes okay. Might have to adjust them. Oh my goodness. Now these aren't belted tires though. The steering is okay. It's actually pretty fast. I turned the steering rate all the way because it was at this before. So yeah, it drifts pretty easily. It's pretty fun to drive in the rain. I see there's some drifting actions going on. Oh, it's fun to drift it though. Such a fun drifter though. Let's give her That's funny. Very easy to drift. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Look at it. I'm sliding. SOT radio doesn't really get the job done though. The punch is kind of low though. That's the only thing I have to notice. Check to see how we're looking so far. Looking pretty good. Or these tires are okay. Not the best thing ever. Let's turn the throttle down to 75 to see if we can see a difference. 75 is more balanced. But we all know I like that 100%. And this is just on Spectrum batteries. Look at how it spins. Let's see if we can do a little. See if we can drift that corner. There you go. Give it a nice little U-turn here. All right, get into it. Nice. Like that. Love that. Servo is a little weak, but it's all right. Now, drifting any Arrma in the rain is fun. Like even drifting this thing is fun enough. Well, at least I don't gotta worry about tire wear. Since I got the rain, so I can slide around like easily. Oh my God. Thing's crazy. Oh my God. And this does not have any AVC on it. Since it comes with this crappy SOT3. Gotta have to adjust the suspension in the front a little bit. It's a little too soft. Man, that 2050 kV though. Sweet. Oh, gotta wait for this car to pass. Okay. Man, it looks so good in the white though. I was thinking between this and the red and the gunmetal, the white actually pops. In the rain, it looks good. It's so fun to drift it. Oh, gotta get out of the way for these cars. Okay. But, yeah. Not a proper run, but definitely a fun one. Look at it. That's so fun to run in the rain too. It doesn't drift too easy though. Since those tires are catching grip, it doesn't drift easy as like the Felony and the Limitless does. But obviously this thing is not a drifter. It's meant for off-roading. It's not meant for these type of terrains. But you know, there's quite a lot of cars in this neighborhood, so you gotta move out the way for them. Of course. Let's just look at it. Alright, let's do a couple more drifting. Nice. Spun out though. But yeah, guys, that was a little short run of it. I know I'm a little bit crazy, you know. You know, it's definitely not like a proper run for it, but you know, it all makes calls. So yeah, overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Big Rock 6S of mine. So yeah, look at it. It's all covered now. It's all dirty, but not supportive of an RC car. But yeah, without further ado, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, smash that like button. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.